July was the world's hottest month on record. Though climate change deniers will be quick to point out, those records only go back around 150 years. But there's another way to measure how the climate is changing, backed by 800,000 years of data. Biologists can learn a lot about a tree using this simple tool to extract a core. A core shows how old a tree is, how quickly it grows, and scars from a forest fire. Just like taking a core from a tree, scientists have taken ice cores from ancient glaciers in Antarctica. The air trapped inside gives us a look at the makeup of the atmosphere going back hundreds of thousands of years. This includes the concentration of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane. And it's unmistakable those gases have skyrocketed since the Industrial Revolution. The consequence is a rapidly changing climate disrupting life across the globe. Massive droughts, destructive flooding, deadly heat waves. Things that have happened before, but are becoming more common.
Climate change is making extreme things more likely to happen.
Tony Schumacher is the chief meteorologist for Great Lakes Weather Service, a forecasting and consulting company based in Wisconsin.
We've always had hurricanes. We've always had floods well before the Industrial Revolution and the increase in greenhouse gases, but they are getting more intense on average.
Greenhouse gases are trapping more heat in the atmosphere, boosting average temperatures around the world by about 2 degrees Fahrenheit since 1850. These warmer temperatures go hand in hand with more moisture in the atmosphere.
There's greater evaporation off the oceans and off the land masses, so there's more moisture in the air.
Wisconsin has seen a 17% increase in precipitation since 1950. Which is about 5 inches extra per year.
We're getting more extreme flooding, which is harming water quality due to erosion and pesticide runoff. Our winters are changing. We're often getting more rain and ice mixed in throughout the winter, which creates difficulties for road crews, can make winter tourism difficult. I mean, there's many examples of how our climate is already changing in Wisconsin.
Schumacher gets asked a lot. What does he feel about climate change? He says to take feeling out of it and look at the science.
It isn't anything about how we feel. We just have to look at how these things behave scientifically.
WJFW Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller wishes climate change wasn't a political issue.
As scientists, there's 100% agreement, near 100% agreement, that global climate change is happening. Unfortunately, sometimes the scientists aren't the loudest people in the room.
Researchers claim internal documents from oil giant ExxonMobil shows the company knew that burning fossil fuels would increase global temperatures as long ago as the 1970s, but publicly denied the link while making billions of dollars. ExxonMobil denies the allegations. Weller and Schumacher say that something must be done to combat climate change, or deadly heat and weather patterns will only increase in intensity and prevalence.
If we do nothing, we're going to watch weather patterns change. We're going to watch global temperatures continue to rise. We're going to watch sea levels rise. We're going to disrupt things that are going to impact a lot of people.
There's no silver bullet to combating climate change, but it is helpful to plant trees. If you can, every little bit helps. Reporting in Rhinelander, Dan Hagan, Newswatch 12. Meteorologist Tony Schumacher also said a move to renewable energies like wind, solar, and hydroelectric will be key in reducing greenhouse gas emissions.